Following Ohio State Buckeyes' elimination from the NCAA men's basketball tournament last Friday, star forward E.J. Liddell has received messages of hate, harassment, even death threats. But what he did was shared some of those vile DMs on his Twitter, responding, quote, "Honestly, what did I do to deserve this? I'm human."
Yeah, so let's bring in Ohio State sophomore E.J. Liddell. You know, it is hard enough, I'm sure, to deal with such a disappointing loss, but then to have those messages pop up with threatening language, with racial slurs, how much more pain did you feel? How did you react to all of that?
Yeah, after a season-ending loss, it kind of I was already in pain from the loss. So just get back on the bus and looking at messages sent directly to me after a loss that hurt us and hurt a lot of people like in our program. It didn't sit right with me, honestly, especially messages like those. Criticism is different than threats, and those just weren't okay.
And like you said, you've been playing ball a while, so you're used to certain things coming at you after a loss. You don't have a good game. Criticism is one thing. I need to share, to give our audience, if they're not familiar, what we're talking about here. This is not just criticism. One of the message saying, we just pulled a couple, "Where you from? I'll pull up on you immediately. I swear to God, I want to kill you." Another says, "Don't ever show your face at Ohio State. We hate you." Now, this went to another level, but why did you, EJ, feel like you wanted to share that and put that out for people to see?
It was just disrespectful in every way, and people don't realize, like, after everything we do on the TV or after every game we play, we're looked at as entertainers, and people don't really realize that we're humans too and have feelings too. And it's on us if we want to go read comments on other people's posts, but if you send messages directly to me, that doesn't sit right with me. And yeah, it's just not okay, honestly, for any human to say anything to someone else like that.
No, it is not okay, and I think a lot of us in the public eye have gotten some sorts of messages like that. But I have to say, when I read what you received, my jaw dropped. It was appalling, and I'm curious what the reaction has been like from your teammates and from your friends and your family, from people who support you. What have they said when they read those messages?
They just said it wasn't okay. They didn't like it in any sort at all. I know they don't want their son to be talked to like that. My mom, of course, my dad. I know my little brother and sister don't want their big brother to be talked about like that. Because at the end of the day, I mean, it's just a basketball game. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this, and I worked all year just to get to that moment. And I don't understand how people think they could be more hurt than me, because I'm out there actually putting in the work and out there giving my all. But just a lot of other athletes around the nation, too, said they were going through the same thing. And this is a common thing that needs to be spoke up on.
EJ, tell me again, officially, you're listed at what height?
6'7".
And you're listed at what weight?
240.
Okay, 6'7", 240. That's a big dude. That's a grown man. But you are a 20-year-old kid. All right? You're a 20-year-old college student. And what I want to ask, man, is just how are you doing now? You've gone through this. These messages are coming at you. Legitimate, no, excuse me, I shouldn't say legitimate. I should say people are threatening to kill you. How are you coping? I know you're a week or so removed now, but how are you doing? And do you even realize maybe some of the pain and some of the damage is maybe coming out in ways you didn't even imagine?
I've been taking some time off of basketball and everything because this season was a lot. We sacrificed a lot to play. But coming off these messages, I never felt in danger or anything. But you also have to take a caution anytime because I mean, people could be serious at any time in the world we live in. So you never know what to expect. And I feel like more people should say something because things like that aren't okay.
Yeah, and to that point, EJ, Ohio State University has reportedly reached out to police to investigate where these messages, who these messages were coming from. What do you think should happen? Should there be consequences?
Definitely, there should be consequences to show people these things aren't taken lightly.
Well, we are very proud of you for speaking up and speaking out and saying enough, stop with the hate. E.J. Liddell, thank you so much for being the stand-up person that you are, and we applaud you in every way.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Look, great. Look,
It's heartbreaking.
You forget sometimes. I know he's a big dude. These are kids we're talking to this way. Criticism is one thing. That's hard enough. We're in the public eye, like you said.
Not okay.
That stuff comes at us all the time. But this is too far. It's a game. It's a basketball game, people.
Yeah, please, please.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.